Shalom, everyone, once again, and blessings from the Tabernacle of David, Prophetic Dance Center in Jerusalem. Friend, we are in a battle. There is a battle for our worship. The enemy wants to undermine, take, and steal all the gifts that God has bestowed upon us. And if we're not willing to fight, to possess and maintain those gifts that God has given to us, we will be swallowed up by the enemy. What does that mean? What does that mean? It means we will no longer have the strength to fight. We can be deceived by the enemy, and we must stay in the knowledge of the goodness of God. I remember the book, The Bondage Breaker, in the very beginning by Neil Anderson. The first page, all by itself, he just says this sentence: if you are a child of God, a blood-washed, born-again believer, I'm adding that part, and you don't know that you're in a battle, you're lost, you're a mess. See, our strength comes from the risen King, his life that pumps through our veins. But if we allow the enemy to steal the very things that God has given to us through the blood of Yeshua, we have joy and we have peace, supernatural. Yeshua said, I give you my peace. He spoke to his disciples, I give you my peace, unlike what the world can give you. You see, if we don't possess these things and take hold of these things, salvation, yes, he died for us, but unless we receive it, right, it's not ours. So we must receive these gifts of joy and peace that come with salvation. So much beautiful inheritance from the Lord. We're in a battle. And a lot of times when you're afflicted, you can forget that it's spiritual. It's an onslaught from the pit. It's not just what it looks like on the surface. So I'm encouraging you today to get into worship with God. That's where the answer is, because worship will transcend anything and everything that you are going through. Let's not be ignorant. Let's take our head out of the sand. Let's understand when we said yes to God, namely Yeshua, we entered a battlefield. You see, before we were believers and we were serving our flesh, the enemy had us exactly where he wanted us. There was no battle. We had already lost, because sin leads to death. But now that we're alive in Messiah Yeshua, we need to keep dead the deeds of the body by submitting our flesh to our spirit man every day and worship, worship, worship. Enjoy the presence of God today, friend, and he will transform your life. Worship is the answer in Yeshua's name. God bless you. Worship the King of Kings, Yeshua.